What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lady Lopez, and today's video is going to be about Best of Beauty 2016. I'm going to be showing you guys all the products that I've been loving in 2016, and yeah, that's about it. So let's get started. So for today's products, I'm going to start off with foundation. So my two top favorite foundations of this year, well actually it's still in 17 now, but of last year, 2016, have been my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. This has been one of my favorite foundations. I honestly have a lot of trouble finding foundations just because what's it called, I have a really weird skin. I have combination skin, but my nose tends to be really dry and it tends to get like dry patches. I don't know, I get like this weird cakey and buildup on my nose, and the Lock-It, the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation has been really the only foundation that doesn't give me that cakey and buildup on my nose. I probably could find a primer that could help me with other foundations, but this is really the only foundation I found that doesn't do that. It doesn't dry out my skin. It really works with my combination skin. Okay, another one of my foundations has been the Infallible Pro Matte L'Oreal Paris. This one. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have talked about this foundation because the L'Oreal Paris foundations, they just rocked it in 2016. Like, all of their foundations have been really good, but since, I don't know, like like I said, I have combination skin. Some parts of my skin are dry, some parts aren't, but most of all I like to use matte foundations. Like, I think this is also a matte foundation. Yeah, this is a matte, it has a matte finish, and I like using matte finishes because I don't know, if I don't use matte finishes, my skin gets really oily and I just like a grease ball, and I feel like my foundation is just like disappearing if I don't use it. And this one has also not really done a lot of buildup around my nose, like around this area. Usually like turns out to be cakey. This one doesn't really do that. It's a really light coverage. Yeah, so this is one foundation that I've been loving. Now for primer. I have not found a primer that works for my skin. Like I've been saying, around my nose is my most problem area. That's my most dry area. Foundation tends to really turn cakey there and break up. So really the only primer that I've been using a lot in 2016 is this one, is the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. Yeah, so this is the only one that has been really working for me. It moisturizes, and I think I'm going to be continuing to use it. I hope that I can find other primers out there that really work for me, because I would love to find a primer that would work for my oily skin around my T-zone, and then except on the nose. Again, my nose tends to be really dry, so it's like my forehead and then around this area that kind of gets greasy sometimes, but my nose is dry, and then like other areas of my face is dry. So this has been my favorite. It's the only one who's worked for me. Okay, next I think I'm going to talk about bronzers. So two bronzers 2016 have been my favorite, and they're really light. I like subtle bronzers. I don't like bam. Like, bronzers are just like you can see rock solid. I like more of like that light, like you can notice it. One of them has been my Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer. This has been my favorite. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of like, it used to have, I think around this area, it used to say Wet n Wild or something. Well, I've been using it a lot. Like, I feel like it kind of looks ugly. I still have not hit pan because a little bit goes a long way with this bronzer. So this is more of a bronzer that's more like warm tone. This is more like cool tone. And this is my Wet n Wild contouring palette. The color is Dulce de Leche. It's also from Wet n Wild, so I guess both of my bronzers are from Wet n Wild. Yeah, so this has been my favorite. I don't really use this. I really don't get the point of this. It doesn't really highlight, doesn't really do anything, but the bronzer is amazing, and you guys should try it if you like more cool toned bronzers. Yeah, so good drugstore cool tone bronzer, try this one out. More warm tone, this one. And moving on to, I think I'm gonna move on to concealers. Two concealers that I've been really liking in 2016 was my CoverGirl Fresh Complexion, because my CoverGirl, this one. I'm pretty sure you've seen this all over my videos, but I really been liking this concealer just because it's one of the only concealers that I feel like doesn't, that goes on smoothly and doesn't give me like, okay, so I have a lot of bags, especially really dark bags from, I guess, not sleeping, but I feel like I sleep enough. It's the only one that really covers it. And I think, I don't know what color this is. I'm running out for sure though. I'm gonna have to get another one. I don't even know if they sell these because I've only seen, for the CoverGirl ones, I don't know if it's just my Target, but I've only seen like a pink tube one. I don't know if I'm tripping, but it's been a while since I bought another one. I think I bought two the last time I went, and then from there I think CoverGirl changed their like whole line. I feel like the tubes are pink now. I don't know if it's just the Katy Perry line. Okay, and then next, I'm almost out of this one. Like, I need to get another one immediately. Like, it's down to here, like, really, like, little. And this is my, what is it, Maybelline concealer. It's called Age Rewind, and this has definitely been one of my favorite. I think I love this one more than this one. I would gravitate more towards this one because I don't know, it gives me great coverage, doesn't really crease on me, and I just love the applicator. It's like a little tiny sponge, so I just put it down there and it gives me great coverage. You can't really see my bags, you can't really see crease down there, and just this one. I'm probably gonna like this one for 2017 too. I just need to get another one. Okay, now moving on from that, I'm gonna move on to eyeliners, and I'm pretty sure this is no surprise because I have a really, I guess you call it a bad habit? No. I have a really big obsession with the Rimmel Glam eyes. I'm pretty sure you have seen this all over YouTube, well, my YouTube channel, and it's probably the only eyeliner I use. I've tried different ones. This is my favorite. It's just the little applicator, like little brush. It's really thin. Like, it's if I grab one eyebrow hair and I just decide to put it on. This was my first eyeliner I ever got, and I fell in love, and I cannot get past them. Like, I bought two of them, and then I basically have run out of them. And I've tried going to Target, but they're really hard to find. I don't know if they're discontinuing them or if they're not there anymore, or I just can't find them, but I'm freaking out because it's my favorite one. So I forced myself because it's been a while since these were like all the way empty. And I still try to get product out of it even though it's empty. So I forced myself, I think around May or June, to get another product, like to get another eyeliner, and I forced myself because I was like, I can't just always use this one and only this one. So I forced myself to get the e.l.f. eyeliner, and especially like this black applicator, I think it's only like $2, and I love it. I feel like I'm still in love with this one just because of the brush, but this is also a tiny brush and it's really easy to apply. I love the formula and everything, and this is the one I have been using because this is the only one that I can always find, and that it has a little tiny brush, but I still miss this one, and I hope I can find this one. But I really need to expand my eyeliner, liquid eyeliner range. I can't just be using the Rimmel Glam eyes always. But the e.l.f. one, you guys should try it if you guys haven't tried it. It's a really good formula, and it's, I think, like $2. It's really cheap. Okay, next I'm going to move on to mascaras. So two of my favorite mascaras have been, and I don't think it's a surprise, L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This has been my favorite. I go from using the black one to the brown one. I don't know, sometimes I like using brown mascara. I have no idea why, but sometimes I grab it and I don't know, I feel like it works the same as the black one. When I can't find the black one, I just grab the brown one, and I don't feel like it really does a difference to my eyes. So I use this one, and then my other favorite one has been Wet n Wild Mega Protein. I feel like this one works great with my eyelashes. This is one of the first mascaras I ever used, and I fell in love, and I'm still in love with this mascara, and I think I will always get the mascara because it works. I don't feel like it clumps my eyelashes. I feel like it really separates them without, because sometimes I grab, like, let me see if I can grab, like, I grab these little combs and I start combing my eyelashes through to try to unclump them, and I feel like I don't have to do that when I use this mascara. Okay, so next I'm gonna move on to lips, and for my favorite lips, which is the Anastasia Ashton color. This one has been the mattes. I really love Anastasia's formula. I love her matte colors. I think I will always be in love with her matte colors, and when she came out with this color, I got it and I immediately like bought it. It was the last one where I was, and it was really hard to find. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I finally found it and I grabbed it and I didn't let it go, and I bought it, and this is, oh my god, this is such a nice color. It's just, I really like how it looks on every skin tone. It's just so nice. Another one has been my Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. It's this one. I also have like lip liner. This has been one of my favorites. I think this was like the second time she launched, but what I don't like about it is that, well, I do love this product a lot. I love how it looks, I love the formula, but what I don't like is that you can, like, it starts cracking and you can see how much product she actually gave you, and it really shocks me of how little it's actually in the tube. Like, I don't know if it's because I've used it all already, but it has cracked from like down here. Maybe I have used it all, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up getting another one, but yeah, it like starts cracking around this area. You can kind of see that like there wasn't a lot of product to begin with, but still, the formula is nice. I really like it. It doesn't really transfer. I can eat in peace, and I completely fine. I love this brown. When I fell in love with this brown, I saw it and I had to get it, and actually my boyfriend got it for me, and I was really happy. Okay, next, I'm gonna do blushes, and one of my favorite blushes has been my Apri-Cot in the Middle by Wet n Wild. This has been my favorite blush of 2016. I actually ran out, and I think last week I got some more, and I just, oh my goodness, this color, hold on, let me see if I can, this color is just amazing. It's a really, like, I love peachy, what is it, blushes. They're just so nice. I think I gravitate more towards peach than I do with pinks and like other ones. Like, if you want a really nice peach blush, you should really get this one, and this is really the only blush I use. I really like to use blushes. Okay, moving on to blushes, I'm gonna use highlighters. So two highlighters that have been my favorite are obviously my Glow Kit. I feel like this is the only like highlighter that I have. I actually have another one that I'm talking about that's also been my favorite, but this has been my don't favorite. You see these all over my YouTube channel, and I kind of refuse to buy more just because I fell in love with this one, and I don't know, I just can't stop using it. And I tried buying other ones, especially I want to buy more drugstore, what is it called, more drugstore highlights, but it's really hard to find good drugstore highlights. And ever since I got this, I fell in love. This is like, I think this color I'm gonna hit pan soon. These other colors, this one is too dark. I've used it as a bronzer before. I've actually used these as eyeshadows on my YouTube tutorials, but this has been my favorite. This works with my skin so well. Okay, so moving on from that, I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow. So I have one individual and I have a palette. I feel like it's no surprise that everybody, like, their favorite 2016 has been the Modern Renaissance palette. This came out towards the end of the year, but I feel like Anastasia just killed it. She really just killed it with this palette. This palette is amazing. I remember I had to get it. It was sold out everywhere, and I tried getting it, and when I finally got it, I was like, where have you been all my life? I've been in love with the Anastasia Self-Made palette, and I think I've hit pan on all of the ones in that one, but ever since this one came out, it's just, oh my god, like, Oh, it's like nice and velvet, and I'm trying not to get this dirty because I've seen like other people's and they're so nasty and dirty, and I'm trying so hard, but it's like impossible because I have no idea. It's just impossible because I put on my makeup table, my makeup table is dirty, or I kind of like, I don't know, I touch my face, or I touch the palette. Oh, I touch the palette and I don't know, I've tried to keep maintaining it nice, but I just can't. I've even tried to clean it and scrub it, but once it's dirty, it's dirty. It will just not come out. So this is what it looks like, and I'm in love with all these colors. I've always used every single color. I'm in love with every single color. I don't think I have any favorites. I think I like just mixing and experimenting. You can make many looks off of this palette itself, and good job, Anastasia. Like, I want you to keep this palette forever. Like, don't ever make it limited edition. I hope it's not limited edition. I'm actually not sure, and I hope it's not. If not, I'm gonna have to get myself another one because I know I will run out of this eventually because it's my all-time favorite. I just, oh my God, that's my child. Okay, so my individual what's it called, eyeshadow has to be this. I really love using it during when I go out at night and during Christmas time. It's the girls night out. It's like this nice, hold on, let me see. Ugh, I always get my nail inside every time I open. I don't know if, like, right here there's like my nail bricks. Every time I try to open it, my nail just carves in there. And this has been my favorite just single eyeshadow. I feel like Sephora has really good eyeshadows or really good products. You just have to be digging in there and just finding what's good and what's not good. I feel like people underestimate the Sephora brand, and this color is just like, oh wow, I really like this color. I don't feel like it has a lot of fallout. It's just a really nice like dark gold. I think on my Instagram I have a couple of looks using this color, and it just has been so nice, and I just love golds, and this is like a great shimmery color. Well, that's it. That's all for my best of you 2016. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to come back to the weird side. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, drink.